Are your Amazon ads underperforming? In today's video, I'll go over why they're falling short and how to fix them. So you can see the ad revenue for one of our clients. Right now, they only spent $342 and made $2,716 in return, which is a 12% ACoS, which is pretty darn good on average. If you can achieve a 12% ACoS, sales like, imagine just spending 300 bucks, getting almost 3,000 in return, pretty good. But your listings are your ads are most likely failing. Number one, because your listing isn't optimized, or number two, you don't know how to properly run Amazon ads. But usually it's number one, your listing isn't optimized, right? So if you have bad reviews that's lower than a 4-star, usually your ads won't do that good. So you need to improve your product, improve your reviews, maybe make a version 2.0. If you have no reviews, it's going to do bad as well. So just keep that in mind. This is what I tell all of our team members and our clients. Next, your first photo should stand out. If your first photo doesn't stand out, nobody's going to be clicking on it. Nobody's going to click on your listing. It needs to be idiot proof. So if you just show your photo to a 10-year-old, they should know exactly what the product is. If they don't, then it's not a good photo. Also, it needs to stand out, like I said. Like a splash in the background, you can usually get around Amazon's policies, or we can help you. Next is going to be if your title's too short, right? The first 4 words of your title, this is again something people mess up on. The first 4 words of your title need to explain what your product is, okay? We have low attention spans, so you want to show exactly what the product is in the first 4 words, right? So if it's a portable campfire, you shouldn't say high quality and then your brand name. It should literally say portable campfire. You can set your brand name at the end. If your brand name's really, really short and it flows with your product, you can put it at the beginning. But brand names are pretty much useless most of the time. If you have short bullet points, that's not good. You should have A+ content. You should have at least 6 pictures. You should be in stock. You should be using Amazon FBA. You should be winning the buy box. You shouldn't have a dog error, and your price shouldn't be too high. Okay? So that's kind of the gist. I kind of went over a lot of them, right? And this is in a perfect world. You don't have to match all of these, but at least look at the ones in green. Those are going to be the most important. And then I would say it's going to be the title. It's going to be the next one. But if your photo explains exactly what it does, most humans are likes photos. So that's going to be my first tip. And then it's going to go into my next tip, which is number 2. And that's you don't know how to properly run ads. If you don't know how to properly run ads, definitely look up some tutorials on YouTube, right? I have tutorials, other people do. But one of the best ways and the easiest ways is to just look at your top competitor. So if you do portable campfire, let's say this is what you're selling. You should kind of know who your top competitor is, right? Who's making the most amount of money. And what you want to do is figure out what keywords they're running Amazon ads for. Because if you target the same keywords that they're running, you'll probably do good as long as your price is better and your listing is at least decent, right? So here's an example. We've got this one. This is a top competitor. They're making $38,000 a month. So here they are. And then we have our listing. Here it is. This one's only making $985, right? And you can see it right here. Now our listing has a better price than theirs. Theirs is selling theirs for $96. And then ours is only $12. Also, our reviews are better. We've got a 4.4. They've got a 4.2. So now it's time. We know our listing's good, right? We can stand out. It looks like a little portable campfire. The title kind of sucks. But what we can do, let me go back. What we can do is figure out what keywords do we need to run Amazon ads for. And we can use a tool called Helium 10. The link's in the description. There's a free trial and a discount. But what we can do is use a tool called Cerebro in Helium 10. And it's literally, we're going to type in the competitor's ASIN. And it's going to show us the exact keywords that they're running Amazon ads for. Now, it does take a couple of steps. But once you put in their ASIN, it's going to give you tons of data. You're going to export this data into a CSV. And I'm going to make it as easy as possible for you to figure out what keywords to run Amazon ads for. Once you open up the CSV, it's going to be a lot of data. All you're going to do is just highlight this top row. You're going to click this little filter button, okay? And then you're going to filter it out. So you're going to highlight B and C. You're going to hide that. Then you're going to highlight E. You're going to hide that. You're going to highlight G to X. You're going to hide that. And you're going to hide Y. So all that's showing is A, D, F, and Y. Okay? It's not too hard yet, right? Expand this. Sorry, expand. Sorry, not. Expand A. Oop. Or expand A. Expand D. Expand F. And expand Y. Okay. Now you're going to filter Y from A to Z. And you're going to highlight the ones that say 1. See how this says 1? You're going to highlight that. I'm going to highlight this in yellow. Okay, so now you can see, okay, so this is what the competitor is running Amazon ads for. This is their top keywords they're running Amazon ads for. And we can see the competitor right, oh, I have 2 sheets. We can see the competitor right here, okay? So what do you think they're running Amazon ads for? Is it portable campfire? What are they running Amazon ads for? Well, we can see right here, they're running it for s'mores maker. I'm going to highlight this in orange. This is the exact keyword that they're running for Amazon ads. This is one of their #1 keywords. And they generated, you can see keyword sales, 81 sales in the last month just from running ads for this keyword. And it's seen 3,519 times. So this tool is the OG tool. What you're going to do is you're going to take this keyword because we know it's got the data. We've got the data, man. We're going to run this into Amazon as an exact match campaign. And then we're going to pretty much, I mean, once we get seen, people are going to buy our product. It's cheaper. It's better. It's got better reviews. So once you get some clicks and you get some sales under this keyword, then you're going to be generating a lot more sales and it's going to help you succeed. Campfire starter, another good one. Beach camping, another good keyword. Campfire, we've already got a couple keywords. So we want to dominate and run Amazon ads towards these keywords. Like we know the exact keywords our competitors are using. So this is our time to shine, right? Okay, so that's going to be the next thing. After you're done that, once you're running these and you generated some sales, you're like, yeah, I generated some sales. We're doing good. What you want to do is you want to do this technique, which is lowering the cost per click, right? So when you go into your campaign, let's say this is our campaign we made and it has the s'mores. We're going to right click, open link in new tab. And it's going to take us to this page, okay? Now we're going to see total targets. We're going to click on this button. And it's going to show our bid, right? So see it says the suggested bid is $1.22. You're probably, when you first start the campaign, you're going to want to run the suggested bid or a little bit above the suggested bid. Once you've been running the campaign for a while, for like, let's say a month, and you generated some sales, right? So we've generated some sales, okay? What we want to do is we want to lower the cost per click. We want to lower this very slowly, okay? So we don't want to spend, because imagine if we spent, instead of $1.22, we spent almost half of this. We spent 60 cents or 80 cents. That means we're getting double that we're spending 50% less, but we're getting the same results, aka more money in your pocket. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with $1.22, okay, as the bid. We're going to wait 7 days. Then we're going to lower it to $1 and let's do 15 cents. And now we're going to monitor it. We're going to make sure that we're spending the same amount of money, that the results are still good. If they are still good, then we're going to lower it again, only by like 5 cents to $1.10. Again, wait a week. Don't do this fast. If you do it fast, it messes up Amazon's algorithm and it just stops spending money. If you do it slow, it'll keep spending, usually it'll keep spending money. What you want to do is you want to keep doing this every single week, and then you'll finally get down to like the lowest price where it's still spending money, and now your ACoS is even better, and everything looks good. So we got ours down from $1.22 to 80 cents. Which is almost a 50% saving, almost. So we're saving around 30%. But now we're only spending $172, getting $1,000 in sales, and our ROAS, where's our ACoS? ACoS is 14%, and ROAS is 6.97, which is pretty darn good if you know Amazon ads. Anything below 20% ACoS is usually like in the amazing category, okay? So that's what you want to achieve. You want to just slowly lower that. A lot of people don't tell you this. A lot of people tell you to lower the cost per click fast. You need to do it very, very slow and strategic. Okay, once you're already generating sales, once you're already doing this, then you lower it. But those are my pro tips to help you succeed on Amazon. And that's it for today's video. What's one thing you've learned from today's video that you'll be implementing in your ads? Drop it in the comments below. If you learned something new, drop a like. And if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video like Amazon ads or just help selling on Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. The link is right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. Also, one of our most popular services is our Amazon account management service. This is where not only are we going to be managing your ads, but we're going to be managing your inventory, calling Amazon. We're going to be going through this checklist religiously to making sure your listing's super optimized. So when we run ads, the results are great, right? That's what you want. And the benefit of the service is you don't have to hire a full design team. You don't have to hire a customer service team and advertising team and train them. We're already pre-trained and we have individual departments that are going to help you save time, money, and increase your sales with ehpconsultinggroup.com. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, and I'm signing out.